why don't you tell me the nature of the concerns or conflict that you have with Ms. Harris?
Well, she just a demon child. Like, the first time she come up to my job, you know, she's causing commotion at my job, yelling and screaming, talking about, I'm gonna come back up here every day until you get fired and give me back what's yours. So I'm asking her, like, well, what's yours? What's yours? She says, Malcolm. Well, my man that's in my house that I've been together with for 6 years, clearly he not yours anymore because you're an ex. But she kept on doing it, kept causing commotion. I couldn't get my boss to like understand the situation I was going through, and I ended up getting fired from that job because of that.
Ms. Harris, did you get Ms. Osborne fired from her job?
Sure did.
And tell me, what were you trying to accomplish?
Getting her fired from her job.
Why?
Because I don't like her.
Why?
I just don't. I'm just one of those people, if I don't like you, I don't like you.
She don't have no reason to
hang
like
on,
me.
Ms. Osborne. Ms. Harris.
Yes.
Do you not like her because she took your man from you?
She didn't take him. I was through with him when she got him.
So if you're through with him, why would you come up and ask for him back?
I don't know, man. I think at the time, I kind of missed him a little bit, so I just
You wanted him back, or you just didn't like the idea? Oh, never interrupt me.
I'm sorry.
You just didn't like the idea of him having somebody new.
No, I just wanted to have sex with him. She wasn't even the problem.
And so you thought it was important enough, having sex with him was important enough to have a woman, a fellow black woman, with a child, and make her lose her income that she feeds her baby with. You thought it was that important to go there with that.
I mean, we had previous arguments, like, over the phone, because, like I said, me and him were friends after we broke up. So, like, I would call him and check on him and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing, you know? She would get mad, get on the phone, talk crazy to me. So it's like, okay, whatever. You want to play? I can play, too. So that's what it became. When she got fired, I mean, I felt bad a little bit, but not really.
No, you didn't.
But
No,
not
you
really.
didn't. You
A little
came
bit,
in here
but not really.
and you spouted that firing like you had accomplished something. And who do you see as the primary instigator in difficulties between the woman with whom you live and have a child and your ex?
Well, really, I feel like it's all started off because...
Do you see how quiet he got? Now, he was
I feel like
strong earlier, but this one stood up. He's between the two of them, and he's now very, very mellow. But go ahead, Mr. Johnson. Let's continue.
Really, you know, I can't put myself in between they feud because it's really off of mixed emotions because I used to go with her, and I'm in love with her now. So it's not really, I don't feel like who's to blame for it, but really, I just feel like they just mad at each other because they both love me and what I can do for them, you know?
Well, do you believe that you ought to do something about it?
Well, if I can't change the next person's emotions and feelings, but I could try to step into it and make some means between it. But they gotta change themselves.
Well, you know, but you don't feel you have any obligation, or there's nothing you can do to make the situation less explosive. You think you're just...
They both can have me if they wanted to like that, but it's not that type of way.
They both can what?
They both can have me, but you know they don't want it that type of way, you know.
So what you're saying is, you think polygamy is the answer? Having more than one wife?
Well, I don't want her as my wife. We only are friends, but you know, the things that we do for each other, we make each other happy as good friends, and I'm gonna always make her happy because that's my wife. You know, I'm always love her. Not, you know, saying like that, but I see her as my wife, and I love her. I just love her, but I just love the things that she do for me.
But don't you believe that as seeing her as your wife, she has your child, don't you believe your obligation is first to her, her comfort and her security before it is that of an ex?
Okay, listen, I love her, but I love that she's here for me because she makes me happy. When I'm there for her, it's just about anything that she wants. It's not about...
It's not a two-way street here. You say it's a one-way street.
It's just one way.
So to get any care, you have to go over there.
Yes.
Okay.